Okay guys, here's the thing. Ever since I saw this picture of Des Perkins, it has been living rent-free in my head. It is the absolute most stunning makeup. I feel like it's so timeless and she absolutely slays and her skin just looks so angelic. So let's do it today. Starting off by mixing the Say Sun Glow with the Rose Ink SPF primer. It's gonna give our skin a really pretty glow to start off. I rarely fill in my brows because I get them tinted, and as you can tell, I am a thick brow girly, but she has very defined eyebrows. So I'm just going right underneath the brow and making it a little bit more of a sharp line. And then I'll carve it out with concealer after. Use the Kosas Nano Brow, and now I'm just going to gel my brows in place with this Benefit 24 Hour. But instead of kind of spiking my brows up and making them fluffy, I'm gonna have them really hold their shape. I carved out the bottom and top of my brows with concealer, and then I primed my entire lid with concealer as well. I'm just setting my lid with a bone color all over my lid. Her crease to her nose contour is a little bit more of a cool tone, so I'm gonna mix the cool tone and the warm tone from the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette, and I'm just gonna focus that on the outer corner and then blend it all the way through my crease into the nose. I'm gonna take a smaller, more dense E25 brush by Sigma and a little bit more of a warmer, darker brown and focus it right in this outer corner. It almost has a little bit of a cut crease, so we're gonna do that same bone color, but I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of white and do a little bit of a cut crease and just brighten up this inner corner. I met an event coordinator from LA the other day. They're asking her who her favorite influencer she's ever worked with was, and she said Des Perkins. She has this pink right in the outer corner that kind of ties in with the blush on her cheeks. So we're going in with the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette with this pinky shade and Tiny BK Beauty 211 brush. And I'm just gonna blend where we put that cream shadow and dark outer corner shade. Before I do my black wing liner, I'm just taking a dark brown and I'm putting it right in my waterline. It will make the lashes look so seamless. I did my wing off camera with the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This new e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara, it is so good, you guys. And then I just threw some Ardell Wispies on the end. Her makeup's absolutely seamless. You can't see where one thing starts and the other ends. So we're gonna start with underpainting Westman Atelier Contour. This is in the shade Treble. Blending it out with a BK Beauty 109 brush. It was so funny when the event coordinator was like, does anybody know who that is? I immediately was like, yeah, she's been like an OG favorite of mine, like for years. Her skin's like a satin matte, so I'm gonna go in with the Dior Forever Skin Glow. I'm gonna apply it with this Hourglass brush and just kind of paint it on, and then I will blend it in with the Damn Beauty blender. She has the perfect baby pink blush, so I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of this e.l.f. Dusty Rose, just the tiniest bit of the e.l.f. coming in hot pink. So pigmented, I start by blending it out with a brush, place it where I want it to go. I'm just gonna shear it out slightly with a Damp Beauty blender. Ran the tiniest bit over my nose, and now I'm just gonna color correct with the Huda Beauty color corrector in the shade Cherry Blossom. And conceal with the Natasha Denona in the shade N3 and just put that in the same spots. A little bit on my chin and my forehead too. I'm gonna do an ombre with my setting powder. So on the outer corner, I am gonna do Cherry Blossom Cake by Huda. And then for the inner corner and down the sides of my nose, I'm gonna go in with Sugar Cookie. Almost done. I'm just gonna set my bronzer with this Hourglass Radiant Light Bronzer. Just setting the blush with Hourglass Sublime Blush. It's the prettiest baby pink. Gives that like natural highlight effect. She has a stunning brow bone highlight, so I went in with Rare Beauty Exhilarate. Look how sad it fell a while ago and it got broke. And lastly, I threw a little bit of that brown eyeshadow that we started with in our crease underneath my eye, and then I went in with the Makeup Forever lip liner in the color Anywhere Caffeine, and then I topped it with this Kevin Aucoin Velvet Lip Paint in the color Fabulous. I absolutely love the way this came together. What do you guys think? Is it giving Des Perkins? Okay, let me know what look